actually put on lotion this time because shit. Hands was ashy as I don't know what in them other videos. Hopefully I don't have any interruptions. I had to just lock my door because I have been having like, I don't know. I want to say that's probably a message, lock your doors. But that's only because that's what people be saying. They say everything they do in the video be a message. But shoot, you should always lock your doors. But even metaphorically, just be like weary of who coming in and out of your life. So I just got done saging my cards. And, you know, randomly shuffling through them while I'm saging them. And 2 decks landed on the 6 of Swords. Meaning like, you moving towards like more chill vibes. Like, you just trying to like find your own peace and harmony. You trying to rest. You trying to chill. Last time I used just like this deck right here, the regular poker deck. I think I'm gonna go back in with that again. See what I got to say. I am the Quiet Storm. This is Said Something Tarot. Alright. I am not an atheist, nor do I try to put out videos for people who don't believe in nothing. If you don't believe in nothing, I don't understand how you can believe in tarot. That don't make no sense to me. Or just readings, or just anything in general. This ain't that. If that's what you own, this ain't that. Own your shit. Not giving a fuck about it. I feel like you doing what you need to do to make sure you good. Even if it mean it get on some people nerve. Even if it mean people gonna be pissed off about it. Even if it mean people gonna call you selfish. Like, you doing what it takes to get you good so you can stand on your own 2 feet. You know, we just had an eclipse with the moon. If you ain't know, you're not supposed to charge your crystals or nothing like that in an eclipse. It's too much chaotic energy. You don't want to hide out in your crystals. I don't know what happened when you do it, because I didn't do it. I was actually mad at myself for missing the full moon, and I found out it was eclipse. I was like, that's good, you know, because I don't charge on the eclipses anyway. Your first chakra, your root chakra, it talk about stability too. It talk about knowing that you good, being grounded, knowing that God gonna supply everything that you need. Birds don't worry about where their next meal coming from. They just know. They hunt or they look for it. They get it. They got it. I don't know what deck I want to use. I'm not really hearing too much, and I feel like it's because you know what you need to do. I feel like you know what it takes for you to have clothes on your back, have food on your table, have a roof over your head, and you doing that. And I feel like I'm hearing piss other people off, but I'm feeling like it's only making people mad because you're not putting them first. You putting yourself first. I really can't get down with this music. I really cannot. It's not the vibe. I feel like it's throwing off the whole vibe. Alright. I think I'm gonna do a 3 to 7 card spread. 3, 5, 7. That's how I'm gonna do it. 3, I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna do 5, I'm gonna read them, and then I'm gonna do 7. And then we gonna call it a wrap. We gonna call it a day. You know what I found interesting lately I've came across the concept that a day is from evening to noon. So say like it's about to be noon right now while I'm filming this. It's 11:54. So starting at like noon, that's gonna be a new day, and then all the way through the rest of the day into the night until the next morning. The next morning to noon, then that's a full day. We be thinking a day is like we do 12 to 12. Damn, I'm tripping myself up. We think it's like from when we wake up till we go to sleep, like that's a day, but really it's like evening. It's like noon, evening, night, morning, new day. Noon, evening, night, morning, new day. If it makes sense to y'all, then kudos, because it barely makes sense to me, and I'm the one that brought it up. It makes sense to me in my mind, but trying to say it out loud, like, no. So maybe you could be trying to explain yourself about like how you move and stuff, and then you know it's not coming out like it's not sounding right when you're trying to explain to people why you do the things you do or why you feel the way you feel. It don't even sound right to you as it's coming out, but internally you understand it. So I feel like those who really get you or get the energy that you own gonna understand you. I keep seeing this, so we're gonna go ahead and lay them out. I'm gonna move these out the way since we already tapped in on that. I'm sorry, I know my finger all in the camera. I'm new to this. Usually I don't be new to this. I'll be true to this. But I'm gonna be true to this one day. But for right now, I'm new to this. So bear with me. Alright. I feel like somebody finna come in and tell you about how they really need to tell you something that make them happy, but it's conflict right next to it. So I feel like either they've been battling with themselves because they know that you make them happy or something. Okay, I'm gonna talk it out. Either you really make them happy and they can't get over it, like mentally they've been trying not to talk to them and trying not to deal with you, or maybe y'all been going back and forth arguing, so y'all feel like, oh, it ain't gonna work, it can't happen, so y'all try to fall back from it, but they realizing like they really like fuck with you, so it's hard to not fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Or they want to talk to you about the things that's making you happy, and maybe the things that makes you happy is causing conflict to other people. So say I'm here stripping and being an artist. So that could really piss off a lot of people, because people think artists aren't real jobs or real careers, and people think stripping is just like a bad career. You feel me? I have my own personal opinion on that shit, but we're not gonna go there today. I feel like, but it's whatever it is that you do and it's bringing you fulfillment, but it's making other people pissed off. You feel me? They like, damn, like why she can't just go get a regular job, or why he can't just be a regular dude, you feel me, and go make his money in a regular way. And they just want to talk to you about it. They want to get it off their chest. This reading is very, I'm not even sure if vague is the word, but it's just, it ain't typical. I'll say that. It ain't typical. So these the fourth and fifth card. We got, well, you see what we got. I don't like really calling out the cards. I feel like somebody trying to be real, like honest with you, like real truthful. They want you to do something new, or they want something new with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing kick rock. I'm looking at him like kick rocks. Maybe they want you to kick somebody else to the curb. Like, listen, like say somebody making you happy. Whoever making you happy, man, bump them. Come get with dude. You feel me? Come get with your boy. I'm finna really handle that. That's how somebody might be feeling right now. Let's do it 6 and 7. Now, if you're really into tarot, everybody know that the Page of Swords is like a spying card, like your social media. So maybe they feel like you've been getting a little attention. Maybe they feel like maybe you ain't giving up your attention, or maybe you've been getting attention from other people, but they feel like, nah, like they need to come in, they need to do something, they need to wear their heart on their sleeve some more. Like they trying to get in where they fit in. They trying to get what they want. They trying to offer you something. Knights don't impress me, but that's just me. It could be worse. It could be a page. But all of it feel petty to me. It feel like they see you like on your shit, maybe it's making them like a little jealous. Maybe they don't even see them. Like maybe they just like assuming, inferring. I'm here interference. Maybe somebody interfering with. Maybe that's why I can't. I keep stopping myself. Just reading these out. I was finna move these on over, but nah, I want to keep them. Like, I want to clear out this energy at the same time I want to keep it. So maybe that's how somebody feel in their mind. Like, they don't know what to do with you. Like, they don't know if they want to kick you to the curb. They don't know if they want to keep you. How does this tie back in to... How does this tie back into Queen of Pentacles and stability? So maybe they feel like you may be too independent. If that's a thing. Shit. In this world, these dudes don't be wanting you to be dependent on yourself, bitch. If you dependent on yourself, then what the hell you need me for? And I'll be feeling like exactly. And now you're fucking getting it. What do I need you for? I just put these on backwards. So maybe somebody want to start from the beginning, see where they went wrong. Because if I'm gonna really read it, you're really happy about something, and somebody want to come in and talk to you about it, and they want to come in and tell you about how they don't like the things that you've been doing that's been making them happy. You've been having, I don't want to say it, but you've been having dudes. I really want to say the N word, but I don't want to say it because I don't know the rules of YouTube and all that other stuff and how people feel about it. And then when I say it, I'm not just talking about black people. I'm talking about all people. Anybody is an N-word. You feel me? But I don't want to dive into that today. So I'm going to just say dudes. I feel like you got dudes. You got attention. You got offerings. I feel like this is money. I feel like this is friends. I feel like this is going out. I feel like this is romance. I feel like this everything. And I feel like they seeing it, but they not seeing it. Like, she looking away, but she feel like it's there. Like, it ain't no way that it ain't there. They feel like you got too much new stuff going on. Like, maybe you a new person. Or maybe they just want to hop on the winning team, you know? Hop on the winning team. I feel like the person that's trying to communicate with you through this reading don't even know what to say to you for real, or really even what they talking about. They just want to say something. Like, they just feel like if they can just talk to you, everything will be better. Like, everything would just go back to being good, and just not even just the way it was, but it's something familiar, but something different, something new. You can have something new with something old. Kind of like new old schools. How I'm trying to bring that up. Kind of like how, like, say like with fashion, how old trends be popular now. Like everybody wearing like flannels, plaid, stuff like that. That's 90s wear. But see, we wearing it now, and we wearing it in kind of like our own way. I feel like back then they wore more like chill colors, but we more vibrant with it. Even if the plaid do tone it down a little bit, I feel like our colors more vibrant than what it was in the 90s. I feel like they wore a lot of like dull colors. Not dull as in like neutral, like browns. They wore grays, like that orange was like burnt. It wasn't like bright. I feel like them bright colors was like the 80s type, maybe 70s. I feel like whoever it was, when they initially came to you, I feel like they stepped to you the wrong way, and they realizing that now. It's like the way they approach you, they wouldn't even want to be approached. So they'll understand like why you moving the way they understand why you moving the way you moving, because they finally put themselves in your shoes, and they understand now like where they messed up at. Yeah, I feel like the toxic traits, like it's either hit them, it's coming back to them, or it's about to come back to them, or they see now, or but that devil in the wheel of fortune, that's like karma. And need I say more? This karma, bro, that's not good karma is what it's looking like. And then judgment and justice right after it. Maybe it's their karma to see you on your own 2 feet. Maybe it's their karma to see you doing good or stuff like that. But I don't really be trying to think about karma and stuff too heavy, because you ever heard of the saying, vengeance is of the Lord? At first, I was like, man, that's just something that people say so you don't, like, get back at people. But sometimes you can be so focused on trying to get somebody back, you be cutting your own foot off. You feel me? You be doing damage to your own self. So, yeah, I can understand, like, getting your lip back with people. But it's ways to get people to feel you. And you haven't even thought of that way yet, because you thinking of what would hurt me, I'm gonna do that to them, but you ain't not thinking about how they really feel. You'll never know what really hurt people. Only they know what really hurt people. That's why you really gotta leave it up to God and the unseen forces, because they know the things that you don't know. And they can really cut deeper than you. I'm not trying to teach nobody how to like get backsies, but really I'm trying to teach you how to like be chill and just know like judgment and justice gonna always like play its thing. Like ours is wisdom. Like you just gotta know this. You may not be able to see it, but the truth's gonna always be the truth, no matter what. Like it don't even matter if somebody believe it, because it's still the truth don't depend on who believe in it. You feel me? That don't give it power. Belief gives power to lies, but the truth gonna stand on its 10 toes whether everybody disagree or not. It don't matter, because it still is that. I feel like you a very like loving and caring person. Like you real as fuck. Like you is who you say you are. Like you be humble, but at the same time you know, and I feel like they know, and they know so much now that they feel like they messed up and they can't win if they not winning with you. I feel like if they don't got you, if they don't get back in your good graces, if they don't get back cool with you, they feel like they losing. I feel like you doing your thing though, and it's like you doing your thing in ways that people would have never even imagined. They don't even see how all this good stuff is coming to you. They either mean that in a way of like they don't understand how you are getting these opportunities, or they don't even know the opportunities that you're getting, but they just see that you happy and like you fulfilled in whatever it is that you doing. I feel like before they try to breadcrumb you and like treat you like you regular, like you just anybody, and at the time they may have been either blind to who you are, but I don't feel like they was blind to what they was doing. I feel like they was aware of what they was doing. I think they were just unaware of how it would come back on them, because you see them scales gonna always balance themselves. You feel me? And 6 is an even number, 2 is an even number. Everything got to even out, you know. I feel like they gotta go back to like the drawing board. I feel like they gotta retrace their steps. I feel like they gotta revamp just everything about themselves. They really gotta step back and take a look at themselves and the role that they played in things, because the tricks that they was doing, I don't feel like they working no more. I feel like you left them and like you moved on, even if you still harbor like some type of feelings for them. I feel like you still you understand your feelings, you handle them accordingly as the best way you can, but you still moving towards what it is that you really want. So say this was like a boss who ain't want to hire you, but come to find out you was the best person for the position. You already looking for the next job, if not already on the next job, and or say a job wasn't treating you good, you put in your 2 weeks and you move on to the next thing. Within them 2 weeks, they already panicking, and in the weeks after, I feel like they realizing the difference of your presence and your absence. And I feel like the only reason they seen the presence in your absence is because you move forward so fast, and not even sense of like you picked yourself up and you kept moving. You ain't just sit there, you ain't just dwell on it, you ain't just think like, well dang, you just knew, or maybe even if you didn't know what to do, you was making moves in order to move towards something better, like right away. You ain't really try to, you fighting for you not fighting for it, not the relationship, not the job, not the person. You fighting for your happiness. So say you really wanted, you know you found 10,000 on the ground, but as soon as you go to pick it up, there go the cops and everybody who looking for it. They like, oh, there go the money, so you got to back away, you got to keep going. They expecting you to fight for it and be all like, oh, you lost it. Man, you already, you know what 10,000 look like now. You like, man, if I can bump across it like that, it must be a sign that I'm finna bump into it, and like when it's for me. So you thinking of business plans, you thinking of new ways, just to get money. They never seen somebody just so gracefully let go. So they like, dang, like how could you let go like that? Yo, every time I see this card, I see surrender, but it's actually strength. I feel like you got new boundaries now. Like, not only did you just step up and move on, but you learned from it. Like, you learned that they can see the difference in how you move. Like, you're not being so naive no more. You're not so quick to jump the gun to try to rekindle things or to prove anybody anything, you know? You just like, all right, you did what you did. Now I know better. And I'm going to apply it to the next situation in my life. You feel me? I feel like they really wish they would not have made you feel the way that they made you feel. I feel like this is how you was feeling, but I feel like this is how they now feeling now that they see the progression that you have had and the impact that you've made. I don't want to keep going in with these cards. Like I said, this is very, I don't know, something different about this reading. I can't even put my finger on it. I feel like that's how they feel, you know? And I don't want to just make this, you know, oh, it's just about love or it's just about job. This could be anything, really. But I feel like people can't put their finger on it, but it's something about you that's like, like she really gon' or he really gon' get to where he going no matter what. Like, you can take all the wheels off the car, you feel me? They gon' fuck around. They had a bike in the trunk you didn't even know about, or somebody steal your bike. They didn't even know you ran track. Like, you moving faster than them on foot. Like, shit, you was just riding the bike because you ain't rode a bike in a long time. Like, people not really seeing that is more to you than what they see. I'm going to shuffle these one more time, and I'm going to show whatever card fall on the bottom. All right, that's what it is. And we got the King of Pentacles. And I feel like you finna bump right into what you need, right into your match. You got the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. That's how they want to end it, too. They want to tell you, and maybe that's a confirmation that you going to get what you deserve. Like, you're gonna get what you working hard towards. Like, you're gonna get that bag of money, even if it wasn't like, oh, you just found it on the ground. Maybe somebody just gonna hand it to you the next time, but your efforts gonna match your results. Like, it's gonna be, I don't want to speak too much on it. I feel like if you get it, you gonna feel it, you know. I'm gonna end this off with reading one of these postcards from Spirit. I feel like they be doing a good job at summing things up, or just, you know, giving a little insight. I have not read all of these. I have read some, so anytime I read it, it do be a surprise. Even if I read it before or I haven't, like, I never expect what's gonna be said, what's about to be said. My grandma always used to correct me on how I spoke. Like, she really wanted me to speak like I was, like, well educated. Even if she said, like, even if you talk like this when you hanging out, always show people like you know better, you know. So maybe that's the message to you. Always, like, show people that you know you got you, like, you know what you doing type. Like, they ain't really, I don't want to even say break you, but they ain't like throw you off, you feel me? Like, you smarter than what they assume that you are, you know. I do ask God to bless this reading, and hopefully it makes sense and reach whoever it is that needs to hear this. Because even to me right now, it don't make total sense, but maybe to somebody else, it could be, you know, hitting it on the head or something like that. I wouldn't say it don't make total sense, because I understand, like, what I'm saying and what I'm talking about, but to actually, like, pin it to a situation, maybe like in my life, like, no, I couldn't. It's very very much a random message for me. Just want to clear this out so I can actually have some space. Put this right here. I'm gonna spread these out. I'm gonna let y'all pick. I picked the one right in the middle. I know I said I'm gonna let y'all pick, but I mean, it's not like I can really be like, all right, y'all, pick me. I'm gonna read it off. Don't make fun of my reading, okay? I'm doing my best. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of giving, we sometimes overlook the important skill receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced that you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so, so much. Well, I was not expecting to hear that, but it does make sense with the stability and the pinnacles, because you know that's money, that's abundance, that's what you have. Um, I got these cards here. Pull one of these, and I think that's a good place to stop it at. Maybe you're looking for the same efforts when you give and you receive. Because you started off here, Queen of Pentacles, and we stopped it here with the tarot with the King of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to meet somebody that's on the same energy frequency as you, same vibe as you. Like, they going to match your efforts, have the same type love language where both of y'all happy. You know, you're not just showing love in the way that you want to be loved, but somebody actually bringing that to you back. They loving you in the way that you want to be loved, like, type. And you can show love to different people. It don't always got to be romantic. Love is not always romantic. Love should be in everything you do, really. I want this one to fly out. All right. I'm going to read them all because they already fell out on camera anyway. Confidence is your key to success. Your commitment is being tested, and don't let pride get in your way. I feel like be confident in who you are and what you bring to the table. Also, stay true to who you are. I think that's what they mean by your commitment is being tested. And don't let pride get in the way. I feel like when you finally do bump into somebody that's on the same thing that you on, don't push them away. You know, just because you're so used to people not being on the same thing as you, or you feel like in the end you just gonna lose, or maybe it's just too good to be true. Like, don't let those thoughts ruin your blessings. Don't be too prideful, like they said. What was that one sentence in here? Receiving is hard for some people. Maybe you. Don't let pride get in your way. All right, that's all I got to say. To all my black people out there, please be safe. You know. That's just speaking on what last happened in the world. If you don't know about it, I don't want to bring no negativity upon nobody. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know, and if you don't, then you know, just stay in your ignorance is bliss sometimes. I don't want to bring nobody down type. And yeah, that's really it. That's really all I got.